No, you just always put your hat on.
Oh no, I'm really hot. I'll put it on for a bit.
That was the manager.
Oh dear. I mean, could we have a better intro to Friendly Fire, if we're being honest with the world?
That track is definitely something different from them, but it's fun.
It is very fun. It is very, very, very fun. But you're not meant to be starting this. It's our turn to start for once.
Okay. Well, what are you going to throw at us, or me, or us?
Yeah. The us. Jana's here in spirit ish.
What's really funny is
ran away scared.
Typically they send us their 6 or 7 songs and we just say fuck it and blindly go at it. So we sent them our 3 in advance.
And it's hard.
And we do that on the spot. It took like Bill 2 or 3 hours listening to these.
No.
Yeah.
It took 2 days.
Oh.
I started it and then my landlord showed up and started talking to me and I gave up and then I came back to it on another day.
Imagine if you had to do that on the fly.
I don't know that I could because like when you look at our catalogs, yours is so much larger than mine. So it's hard. Like
that makes it even harder because we have so many.
We've got to have a good memory.
Yeah, there's that. But it's tough. Like I kept, especially the first 2 tracks out of the 3 you sent me. I felt like I could play similar songs versus both of them. And I kept going back and forth. And finally I just went, I just have to choose. So we'll see how it works out.
The lesson we have learned is Bill is indecisive.
It could be that, yes.
And you didn't have help from your compatriot.
Well, that happens.
Not to finger her out or anything.
Listen.
What you say? What didn't mean to say that.
Yes, Tizz is also not here in spirit.
Yeah, my brains fell out. Okay. Right, let's start off then. Our first track, all the way from New Zealand, is the latest track that came out from Investigator. Investigator recently featuring in a few good old magazines and doing rather well over there. Despite, unfortunately, I believe another lockdown has happened in New Zealand. They were doing so well. They were like the best country on the planet to deal with COVID. Everyone should have moved there. Actually, no. If everyone moved there, then they probably wouldn't be the best country to dealing with COVID. But maybe that's the reason. Other than that, they're currently sitting in number 5 in the Unsigned Independent Downloads chart, which is quite an impressive feat. And they may be rising. It looks like they're going to be higher next week already. And to boot all that, I do believe Adrian Drew from Investigator is joining us in the chat box right this second. And Zed Stacks, our very own Zed Stacks, has interviewed Investigator, which will be featured in the Halloween bumper special of XRPZ. So, you know, that was probably the most information that I've ever given about one band on Friendly Fire. You're impressed, obviously.
Maybe.
Oh, here we go.
Everyone should tune into the video so you can see the look I gave with that maybe too.
I can't even see your look, to be honest. But we'll continue. That somehow my bed just got really loud. Then, let's go for it. Then this is Lake of Eyes by Investigator. Now I have to look at your little thing that tells me what.
It's Chip Demonic Hand Grenade.
And then I need to go to the folder that the things are in.
Can you guys see this?
See what?
Like I'm changing the background.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't really work in this unless you've got a decent green screen or a green
Really?
background light.
I have no teeth.
Yeah, you don't.
Or blue. It'll work on a blue one.
Okay.
I just want.
As Investigator songs go, this is probably the most different sounding, to be fair, as well. Most of the other stuff is usually a lot softer on the vocals, whereas this, it definitely has a bit of a punch to it.
Did you really say spirit with the W in the middle? Because they're really taking you to task for that.
Spirit.
Ticks from ZRP.
Probably.
I missed it.
I've got a very dry mouth at the moment. Do it sounds like something that I might say.
Oh, for God's sake, called you ticks. Ticks.
Ticks from Zerk. He was
Ticks
stats.
from Zerk. No, it was
And
Andrew
poorly.
first.
They're all wankers. That's all we need to know.
Wankers.
Bastards, a lot of them.
Hold on.
How's the music coming through?
I can hear it, ish, sort of.
How can I make this more better? I could switch it up and do. Where are you now? There. Audio. I can do that one.
Yeah, it was better before.
Well, we'll find out after you introduce your next track. That was Investigator from Lake of Eyes, all the way from New Zealand. And our chat box is busier making fun out of me than they are of getting into the music. You bastards. Lovely. So, what are you coming back at us with, Mr. Bill Domiano?
So, we are going to play a track by Chip Demonic, which is kind of, his name is actually Dominic, but he moved it 2 letters, so it sounds like demonic. This band, Chip Demonic, is actually not together anymore, but there's another form of it called Chip and the Charge Ups, which you guys have heard from here on XRP a few times. Charge Ups are more of a power pop rock kind of band. This is more rock and demonic. The song is called Hand Grenade.
Okay. I will change the sound back once I find where you are again. Yeah. Wait. Well. What?
What are you breaking now?
I can't hear it at all now.
Yeah, my mixer has decided to just be an asshole.
There it is.
Sorry. Try that. This is all right. It fits well. It's a good comeback. It's good. I'm thinking. I feel it's a bit offspringy. Kind of offspringy feel. Oh, but then it got heavy. Nice little dry finish to finish off. It's okay. It's okay. Hand grenade from Chip
Demonic.
It decided to hide the end of the name for some reason because my mix has just been an arse for brains. I mean, as things go, our impartial judge ALC, I think, was looking at the chat.
We're spams.
So it did get some positive comments. That was
quite a few, but
great great opening, pretty tight, not keen on the vocals. It is a good comeback, catchy with some interesting changes, nice riffs, but Gator Investigator needs more Kiwi. Gator's track is more classy. So I do think we get that one, but it was a decent comeback. It was a step up for you guys.
So just a side note with the Chip and the Charge Ups band, they twice or maybe a few more times than that won the best punk band in Pittsburgh award, and they're not really a punk band, so people were complaining. So they wrote a punk song called "This Ain't Punk." Which coincidentally you can see the lead singer from After the Fall in the video dressed as a punk.
He's not a punk, but
right.
Yeah, I don't know why I had to question myself there. No, it was good. I appreciated it. It's just obviously the music on XRP radio is just like loads.
Oh, come on.
Superior.
So how should we do this? Should we do one each? Should we do your first one?
I mean, we can. We really didn't come up with a plan.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to do it, isn't it? One each. One each from one each.
And that'll give us a chance to think between songs, or like let our brains break. Take a break, not break.
He doesn't need a break. He's already.
But
it
we
may have
do.
taken him 2 days to do it, but his
Yeah, but we need a break.
Oh, maybe I need a break.
So you want to go with the first song that I sent you to try and match up with? All right, so you did actually hear this in the chat as well yesterday ahead of time. This is, it is Big Atlantic, and their song is "Rollin' Rich." The lead singer and guitarist from Big Atlantic. His name is Lee Caruso Jr. He is a producer and engineer and has been to, why am I going to blank on the name of that big music school? I can't remember the name of it. That's terrible.
Big music school in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's just call it the BMS. The
I like
BMS
it.
in America.
I like it. It'll come to me, but later. But it's kind of a. I think you described it as kind of funky, but I don't know that I would describe it that way.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I think it's got a little bit of a funky riffy vibe to it.
So it's Rollin' Rich, that big Atlantic.
Now I've got to find where my mouse has gone. There we go. Yeah, for some reason my
It starts with a C, right? Oh wow, loud. I know Juilliard, but there's one that starts with a C that's like...
Yeah, it's not Juilliard. It's known for guitarists.
See, we didn't prepare. We're still doing it on the fly here. So.
Oh yeah.
I think I know what I want to. I want to play the things that I wanted to respond last time to this. 68 to 75.
Googling it didn't help any. Look at ALC dancing a little there.
It's got groove, this has. It is a good thing.
Flea spit.
She's like, I don't know them, so go for it. Okay. No, this is a really good thing. The drummer is slightly a monster.
To me, there's some Hendrix here.
We have got a tune that's got the same kind of that dong. It's got that's that same riff for. Is it Crazy Horses? No, it's not. It's fucking. Oh. What's my thing called? It's called? Someone in the chat box will get it from me. Okay, I'll give you that, Bill. That was a bloody excellent piece of music.
It's a fun one. I have some things in the fire with Lee that I can't really talk about right now, but when I can, I'll let you know. It'll be pretty.
I'd
cool.
probably not put. I mean, things burn when they're in fire, unless like you're on about like some flame grilled burgers. You're about to have a barbecue with them.
I mean, I would do that.
Oh, okay. Send photos, or it didn't happen. So what is the tune that is like the down da down down da down? Someone's gonna know it.
No
Something,
idea
something, ice and snow, something, something.
Oh,
grass
it's
will grow.
yeah, that's the Immigrant Song.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it's Led Zeppelin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely got that kind of riffage to it. But also a good kind of chunk of.
It's Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of like what do you call it? Yeah, like proggy, funky riffs in it as well. Very cool, very cool. How to get everyone to say Zeppelin or Led Zeppelin in a very small amount of time. Hum it. Right. It looks like I've been left to my own devices with this one. The track that I meant to queue up is not the one that is queued up because they both have the same title, which is incredibly useful. But I want to go for Playing with Fire with 68 to 75. 68 to 75, a band that we've had on the roster for a rather long time. I believe they featured. So it must have been over 8 or 9 years ago since they submitted this. Because they featured on the XRP compilation Journey Through the Genres, which was on our old website, and we released it through Bandcamp. And if you want to go check that out, there's 63 tracks on it, I think, from all different genres of musicians that we had from 9 years ago that we haven't played so much recently. You'll see early Nightwolf on there, early Filtrum and Pod Racer and stuff like that. So go check that out, just to plug that. It's still up there on Bandcamp. I believe there's a discount on it still from like 8 years ago or whatever. But yeah, I think it's like 63 pieces of music for £8 or something. I can't remember. It was that long ago.
Before you make the executive decision to play that song, there's been some nods in from the chat box about Kilburn.
Well, I can't give it all of that intro and then change my mind, really, can I? Plus, I wanted to play this track last Friendly Fire. So
I feel like if I remember which band Kilburn is, they're a little heavier than that, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd say they're quite a lot heavier than that. Equivalent riff styles, but yeah, definitely a lot more. They would describe themselves.
Most of the stuff that I bring with me on a Friendly Fire, you could play Kilburn against.
Yeah, pretty. Kilburn has been a go-to a few times. For RuPaul. So yeah, I think this is a fair thing to do.
You might need them for a common crown.
yeah. Let's just hold them back. So yeah, it's a bit old, a bit dated, early stuff from 68 to 75, but it's got that kind of funky, hard-hitting rock riffs, a little bit less proggy than what we just heard from Big Atlanta. Atlantic. There we go. I knew it. I'd fire that out one day. This is 68 to 75 with Play with Fire.
Can the people only see like this square?
They can only see the rectangle that you're in.
Okay. Because I can see a rectangle down here where I can see like half of my bedroom. And
No. Those bottom ones. The ones on the bottom of the screen, they can't see.
Okay.
I feel a lot closer to you this time, though.
What are you doing?
Licking you?
Where's
I'm
Jana?
closer than I normally am.
I need a buffer. Hold on a second.
Oh, here we go. I'm going over there now. That's probably the right way to do it. How to make Bill feel awkward quickly.
We're definitely a lot quieter in between songs without her here.
Yeah, we are. Probably a lot quicker as well. It probably doesn't help that I'm trying to be energetic, but I want to die. And I could really do with putting my glasses on, but they've been making my face sweat. Here we go. This will probably make me look like more of a human. It's amazing how glasses can hide
Bags.
the bags, the slanty eyes. I haven't heard this in a while.
I think this is why nobody could agree. Like, I've never heard this.
Huh? What do you say? Sorry.
I said I think that's why everybody kind of didn't have an answer on it, because none of us have heard this. I've never heard it.
Young Soul?
Yonk Soul.
Yeah.
Yonks.
There you go. Play with fire, 68 to 75, and ALC did just say yonks. She learnt a new word.
He did, because he said it was yonks old. Yonks.
Yonks old. Yeah, 68 to 75. Old favourites from like back a day with the old kind of black website that we had that I made. That I was proud of that website.
Shout box.
We didn't have a shout box. We had the Zap Chat.
Which one did we have a shout box in?
We never had a shout box. You keep saying this. We never ever.
Because you always said we. Yeah, I remember a shout box.
No, the only one when one of our DJs absconded and was an asshole, they made Federal Radio, which had a shout box.
I really need to figure out how to get people from this side of the ocean to join us.
I mean, there are people from kind of your side of the ocean.
I'm from your side of the ocean.
One of them's in the video with me on your team.
True.
Yeah, they were saying it was definitely close.
I like that they're saying close because we haven't really gotten even that on some of them. But
yeah.
Oh, investigator says it's a draw.
Yeah.
Draw? Is this the first draw that we've ever had?
Well, no, I mean maybe for him, but we did get 2 votes for 6875. But to be fair, this is the best music that we've gotten, in my opinion, from you.
Well, we haven't played anything heavy yet, and you clearly are not a fan of the heavy stuff that we have. Although I didn't go anything real heavy this time. A Common Crown's probably. Let me look at my list again. Yeah, Common Crown's probably the heaviest song I brought with me this week.
Okay, that's a good tune. It's a good tune. Well, it's our turn again, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of our turn after our turn. It's like 2 tunes from each in a row, which kind of works, maybe. I don't know. So next we've got the Institute, who are quite quiet at the moment band-wise. They quietened down during the whole COVID-itis. And if you want to get these, I hasten to add, it's the Institute, not the Institute. It's an A instead of an I. In the place where the ta and the t would normally be. That makes loads of sense, doesn't it?
Tat instead of tit.
Tat instead of tit, yes. Quite.
I'm so glad I put that buffer in between us now.
Yes. If you guys are watching this on live, I had to be put in the middle because Tizz kept licking Bill.
It was very uncomfortable. He's not feeling well. He's trying to take me out.
Yeah, have my dad.
Passing the germs.
Can you just pass it on? Pass it on, Cat.
No.
It's all right. You got headphones on. I can't even lick your ears. I can't nibble your lobes.
I don't think that's a thing you've ever done before in your life. So
what? Nibble some lobes?
Mine, at least.
Well, you didn't ask me to, so.
We believe the Institute are currently recording.
We do believe. Or someone else out there believes, and we're just stealing their information.
Good luck beating this song.
Yeah, this has been a long-term favorite. So I mean, let's have a look. Let's have a look how long ago we got this. Okay, this is great hosting. It does also help if I can type in Institute.
Do you want me to
correctly.
talk about the song that I'm putting up against it, since I already know ahead of time?
No, it's okay. I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got this back in April of 2020. So, yeah, the most unfortunate time, probably realistically, to have released released music last year. Unfortunately, but it's an absolute banger of a track. It's used to say from the Institute, and it's quite loud for us. Well, it gets loud. It's a builder.
I found an older song. Is that?
An older song.
Yeah, it's 2018. So, what made this one hard for me is the guitar being out in the forefront there.
Yeah.
I have some bands that do have guitars that are good and in the forefront like that, but they're not really this genre. And I couldn't, like, that's where I was stuck. I kept wondering, how am I going to do this?
So you're basically saying you were stuck because you didn't have any music that was as good as this.
No. What I said was anything in this genre that had that similar guitar in the forefront.
Anything in this genre that was good enough to beat this.
I'm not watching that.
Zed Stax is going to put chargers on your nipples, in case you were wondering.
I mean, yeah, I was just sitting here wondering. I wonder if Zed Stax is going to put chargers on my nipples.
Yeah, jumper
Thanks,
cables.
Stax. That's just what I was doing right this minute. You say the Institute, and during that break, ALC said, "Oh, if you were wondering, Zed Stax is going to put jumper cables on your nipples." Like, yeah, I'll just what I do. I sit there pondering what Zed Stax is going to do to me the next time I see him, and whether it's going to be jumper cables to the nipples.
You should.
Well, apparently, yes, I should.
But we're
Or more importantly, I should be thinking of a way to stop that happening.
But you could stop that by happening.
Starting.
We're voting for a Gator show also. Just
I'm starting to wonder about this relationship a little bit.
We have
Who loves that?
We do love Zed Stax. But I kicked him out of not my house at a not very good hour in the morning, and was just like, yeah.
After I'd been like, you can stay, don't worry, we have a bed upstairs for you.
And I was like, Stax, you're like I did it in the most horrible way as well. Just sitting there, and I'm absolutely exhausted and chatting away, and Dan is a very lovely bloke, but I just sat there, and out of nowhere, from my tiredness and after having a very long day, I just went, "Hey Dan, isn't your train soon?" And I could tell, I felt so bad the way he was like, oh, yeah, well, kinda, yeah. Actually, if I've got to go, I've got to run, like, right now. So thanks for rescinding your partner's offer. That was really nice of you. And then one of his tracks was Zed Stax tracks was also kind of picked by the audience for friendly fire,
and you didn't use it.
I kind of just, well, the thing is, I was kind of considering it as one of the potential curveballs, but then he requested it earlier anyway, so it's already been played. So I kind of got away. Yeah. But on the downside, we've got our annual fundraiser, the Zerpathon, coming up. Where we raise funds needed to keep the station going, because server costs and all that business. And one of the contribution tiers is to control me for a whole hour during the show. Literally, as long as it's legal and unsigned and independent orientated, you can make me do whatever you want. Play your whole band's album to something a lot more worrying, which I think is the way that Zed Stax is going, because he bought that contributions tier.
He did,
and I'm scared.
And he bought it because you wouldn't play one of his requests.
Well, no, he bought it actually because I wouldn't play one of Spike's requests.
Yeah, so they're going to make him play his least favorite song on repeat for an hour and sing along.
Oh.
I think this is that seems to be what they're going for. I mean, it's not great radio, but you know, I've got to do what they say. I'm also going to need a lot of water, because singing that on repeat for an hour is going to be difficult. It's the Headlopper request hour. But we kind of digressed there, because now it's Bill's turn to come up with a counter attack.
So I don't know a lot about this band. I've seen them a few times live. I know that the guitarist and sometimes vocalist's name is Jesse Rick. The band is called Love Sick. And the song is titled Dead to Me. And that's pretty much what I have to give you. Other than I've seen them live at Rock for Life, which is a benefit concert that is in its 22nd year, that raises money to help support children that are fighting deadly diseases.
That's a very, very awesome cause.
And you can find them at rockforlifeconcert.com if you want to look into them.
We shall do. This is Dead to Me from Lovesicker. Don't just vote for them because they do things for a good cause. So come on.
So when I started, I actually had this song up against the Lake of Eyes song, and I shifted it.
Oh shit, Spams is here. It's all over. Oh dear. I should have quickly run out and got back to anything.
Can't hear anything you say when you slap the desk.
What slapping the desk? Was I slapping the desk? You mean this? Is that the
No.
noise?
No, when you...
I was tapping my feet. I mean, I wasn't tapping my feet. I wasn't tapping the desk to the music. I wasn't enjoying this.
I want bigger vocals. Vocals work in the chorus, but she's trying too hard. That noise, whatever that is.
That's not me. That's Bill, I think.
Wait, was it this?
Yeah.
Well, that was the first time I did that, and that was me.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it earlier when you were talking.
But you heard that earlier, right?
You may have. You may not have. Just tell us to stop making noises yourself. Stop breathing. All I can hear is you breathing. God. So loud.
It's because my microphone is laying on the table.
Oh, yeah. We need to buy you a desk stand.
I have one.
You're just not using it.
Well, because I'm in my kitchen. Because my living room is still a construction zone.
But so you're not using a desk stand because you're in your kitchen?
On the solid oak table that my wife's aunt gave to us? No.
Okay. It's one of those. Dead to Me from Lovesick was the rebuttal. I like that. It was like, I'm not using professional equipment because I don't want to wreck the table.
That's right.
I don't want my wife to come and hit me in the head again.
Exactly. She said, by the way, that I exaggerated that.
But we could see it.
Oh, but I definitely threw my head.
Oh.
Now, when my daughters were hitting me, they were hitting me for real.
Oh, man. All right. So that one did actually get some good comments, but there seemed to be a very strong theme about the vocals.
Yeah, but that was all the same person. Go back.
No, but it was different because Gator said he wanted bigger vocals, and For God's Sake said kind of the opposite. and saying that he liked the vocals in the chorus, but she was just trying too hard.
In the verse. Yeah.
Yeah. So it feels like, I don't know. It feels like it was something wasn't right.
Zed liked it.
Stacks. Stacks is just being a traitor because I kicked him out. Like
no, but we haven't. We've got one vote so far from Andrew. So if anybody else would like to vote, it was tough. That was
official votes.
Have we got any? What is the score at the moment?
I don't know. How many songs have we played?
2.
I think it was 0. I think it's 2 really close to nothing.
2 really close.
Well, everybody.
What you mean? You getting nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you admitted it at least.
I did.
I abstained.
Spam votes for it.
Listen. Spams is already grounded.
Listen, you can't take my votes away just because you don't like the person.
I love Spams. Spams is like my best friend, but Spams is currently grounded.
Right, because you're upset because
he was conspiring against us. If it was a legitimate, like, if people vote for your song because it's better, absolutely.
Well, how do you know he isn't? How do you know he isn't?
Well, it's a little difficult.
He basically said, "I'm going to vote for whatever you put out,"
and then he didn't show up, so he's not helping any.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah, I mean, legitimately, like, vote for who you like, but don't come in here and be like, I'm just voting for XRP because it's XRP, or I'm just voting for BTS because fuck XRP. Yeah. You know.
Plus, people tend to like making me lose anyway, so don't just vote.
But they don't like making me lose, so that's the difference.
Zed Stacks is asking where.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good song. Was it the Institute good? I mean,
I picked it to go against it.
Well,
so don't ask me what I think.
Yeah, but you also admitted in between songs that, like, it was impossible to find a song.
I said it was tough because the forward guitar and the sound.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he actually said he didn't have anything that was good enough.
No, I'm pretty sure that you are putting words into my mouth again, and it's on video, so everyone can go back and listen to you do it on and off the air.
Okay, so it's your turn. How are you finding not having a partner in crime over there, Bill? You're looking a little bit hot under the collar.
No, I'm good. I did go into the First Angel Media chat and tell everyone to come over, and unless they're still listed as guests, they seem to follow Jana more than they do me. So
I thought it was Jana's like live streaming her wedding photography, and that's more interesting than XRP, which is
well. Do you know how much money you make at wedding photography?
Yes, you put wedding in front of anything, and you charge double.
Yeah, she said I have to do a wedding. I said go.
Yeah, no questions.
Okay, so it's my turn.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so A Common Crown. This band, the bass player and the drummer, actually started that Rock for Life concert series that I was talking about earlier. I have known them since I've known the bass player pretty much my whole life, but the drummer I've known since about 1996. The two of them have been in a band together that whole time, whether it was, the bands have changed, but they've always been in a band together. They are currently in After the Fall, A Common Crown, Slant 6. That might be it currently together. The drummer, Matt, is in probably 8 bands right now. He's and probably could have hundreds of bands if he wanted. But
that's just drummers for you, though. They like gold dust. Good drummers are like gold dust.
I thought they were incestuous.
But yeah, they are. They're in everyone's bands.
So this band, A Common Crown, is currently the one that they're playing out the most with. They have female vocals. The lead vocalist is married to the bass player. So, and they have, let's see, the guitarist. One of the guitarists is also in After the Fall with Matt and Steve. So you're right, incestuous might be the right word.
Well, hopefully not if his wife's in the same band.
But anyway, it's Common Ground. I don't know where to go with this now. Common Ground, the song is Awake.
Bear with me whilst I acquire myself a cold drink to try and revive myself. Luckily, I have heard this before.
Wait, what are we playing to this?
I don't know, you're going to have to figure something out while I get a drink. I need a drink. Otherwise, I won't survive. Tell me someone's come up with a...
Estelle May.
Who said that?
It said Stax.
Okay.
Or Black Hawk. See, I think Danny and the Axemen would be good, but it's more country. But she's got that similar vocal, but it's much more country.
I can't pick on country. Now, do we play it just to get Spam's vote?
What Estelle May track would you play to that?
I don't know. I can't think of a Estelle May. If we had the latest pressure track, it would go well. We don't. Bastards. How dare they?
I'm not a big Pressure fan.
Their new one, they got a female vocalist in, and it's completely changed up their sound. Well.
Yeah.
Hi.
They aren't sure.
Why are you saying? Yeah. How many days did it take you to be sure on?
Listen.
Yeah, listen.
It was my first time. You guys have done it 5 times already.
That doesn't mean it gets easier.
So while they're thinking, I'm going to buy them a little bit more time. So I forgot to mention the second guitarist. His name is Kyle. So it's Matt, Steve, Kyle, Jay, and Jen in a Common Crown.
Okay.
There, I bought you 20 seconds.
Well, hold on. Buy me like
Oh no! I've been. For God's sake, I said do it in capital letters.
But we don't ever listen to him, do we?
I know, but this time he said it in capitals.
So
You're going to set a precedence. He's going to use capitals for everything now.
Yeah.
Oh.
The point here is we haven't got the time just to sit here going.
I mean, I just listened to Estelle May song and it was really good. So, but it's fine. You can go with For God's Sake.
It may be really good, but you weren't quick enough.
But it's called Poljan.
It might be, but this is called Tarot Rats with Only the Brave. For God's sake, he's going to fill us in with loads of information, so we can talk about it a bit more. This is the only issue about getting the chat box to vote for tracks on the fly. They say things about tracks that I may not know everything about.
Well, see, here's the thing. For God's sake, I could have played another track where Jen sounded more grungy.
Well,
so
I mean, we're in the situation we are now, my friends. We're taking the risk. This is Tarot Rats with Only the Brave. Blame Andrew if we lose this. Okay, yeah, that's the correct sound at least.
Mind you, this is the third different Tarot Rat song he's recommended today.
It does fit, though. Tarot Rats. It does fit.
The things that my phone thinks are breaking news is starting to scare me because this one came through and it says Kesha, who has had sexy time with a ghost, is getting her own paranormal TV show.
Wait, what?
Breaking news.
How is that breaking news?
How isn't it? Don't make me use up to it much energy. I've got a freaking interview after. Because I'm an idiot.
So I just realized that my microphone was sitting in front of the fan and heat sink inside of my laptop. It's rather warm.
Yeah, that wouldn't do your diaphragm any good.
Should have went with Estelle May.
You should have decided on the track earlier.
I did. I was trying to listen to them.
You did. You were trying to listen to them.
I was trying to listen to the songs, the 10 seconds.
I know, but unfortunately, it wasn't quick enough.
Well, it was a. Could have bought me more time.
Yeah, I know, but we have a schedule to keep to.
Yeah, we're on schedule.
Tentatively. Well, I mean, we've got to give him 1 point anyway.
We don't have to give him any points, but I will. I liked her vocals better than I like his.
That's because you're a girl.
No, it isn't.
Oh my head.
That's what you get.
only have a headache when I cough. Well, I mean, we can blame it on Andrew. No, it was a good track. It was a good track. I will say that. Bill probably won't.
Just wasn't good enough.
Have you noticed that, like, I actually like comment on how good some of the tracks that Build the Scene and First Angel Media come up with, but Bill, nope, stum.
Listen. I talk all week for 8 hours a day, so not talking.
Are you kidding me?
That I'm resting my vocal cords.
I'm sorry, but whoever's got someone going on in the background, that works so well. I've been talking for 8 hours a week. Are you kidding me? That was wonderful.
That's my wife yelling at somebody, but it's not me, so I'm going to stay here.
Yet.
Well, yet.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't got a clip around the back of the head, so I presume they're not listening today.
That's true.
We also haven't. We've been good, though.
Yeah, I know. Jana, come back. Miss you. I've got no one to make laugh inappropriately. Okay, I think we're allowed. I think we're allowed to let you win that one, maybe.
No, I don't think it's allowed. I mean, I think he very clearly won.
No, it's just allowed. He might be allowed.
Staying still, hoping to survive. No comment.
Yes. What? It's your turn, I think. Is it your turn? It's your turn.
Is it?
No, it's our turn. Because
we played tarot. Oh yeah, it is our turn. Yeah.
Yes.
You're correct. You're right. Okay. Look, this is a new format, and I'm ill. Leave me alone.
I didn't say anything wrong. I was just saying it was our turn. I was going to explain it, but then you figured it out loud.
Yeah, I figured it. Yeah, you could literally hear my brain ticking away there.
I don't know if anyone actually voted. Poorly said that one goes to Bill, and I said that one goes to Bill. So
a lot of people.
My votes. Yeah, my vote doesn't count, but.
Play the next song. I saw one vote.
So next up is a deep and dark tale of the think of word the badness of addiction. I wanted a better word than that. It wasn't coming. And yeah, it's quite intense. I mean, it's quite a short song, really. But it's a whole experience to go through it from start to finish. It's a story. It works really well. It's also a Risky and the Ridicule are repeat offenders of Not Your Usual Beat. Also charting artists from a while ago. I think they got to around 20 or something like that. And they're rather good. They do tell a good story, and I like it when bands tell a story within a track. So get ready to get really depressed. No, not this, but it is really, really, really deep. I am interested to see what you come back at us with this, Bill, because it must be quite hard. Did you go for a story? Did you find a band with a story?
I mean, I would say it's kind of similar.
Okay.
There is a bit of a story to it. It is kind of dark. Do you want me to talk about it now? You can just play both, or do you want me to wait?
Wait.
Should we wait? We'll wait for now. We'll wait for now.
Okay.
Because I think the whole subject matter of this in specific is deep enough to eradicate all brain waves. My sentences are exquisite today. Shut up, Tizz. This is In the Dark We Get blah, blah.
In the Dark We Dwell.
From Risky and the Ridicule.
She sat in a diamond throne, was claiming poverty.
I do like this song.
He was from the wrong side of the track. She said, boy, that don't bother me, because you got it all, and I can tell. And in the dark,
It is quite It's such a heavy song. Just subject wise, not like sound wise, even though it is heavy. And look, Bill, we picked a song that's got like screaming in the background and stuff. See, heavy. Did that for you?
Yeah.
He's on smack, I guess they're right. Yeah, opposites do attract. He's far from a hero, she's far from a heroine. Pick a poison, pick a needle, pick a vein and put the venom in. She pictures his buzz as the opposite of adrenaline. He dabbles in darkness that she has never been in.
Did end up going with Demo Demon.
I expected you to be fair.
Carry me more than I carry you.
There's the thing.
You carry me more than I carry you. You carry me more than I.
We still haven't picked our curveball yet, which is quite fun as well. Don't want to go super obscure. On do like the Baghdadis or the Silent Companions.
Yeah, but I like both of those. Trying to think of not the new Silent Companions, the old Silent Companion.
Yeah. It's probably wise to go for a Baghdadi track because that's curveball enough.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to go for Wonder Woman or Slivola.
Slivola, obviously.
Slivola. Added non-existent syllables.
I add whatever the syllables I want to add. I'm fucking shattered.
We're so dynamic today.
And now we're shadows in the dark we dwell. 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 In the dark we carry me more than I carry you. You carry me more than I carry you.
Lovely bit of harmony work right at the end as well. In the dark we dwell from Risky and the Ridicule, and yeah, it's just one of those heavy songs that it's difficult to speak about anything afterwards. And now we're gonna make Bill speak. So,
so one of the first rounds that we won in Friendly Fire was by a artist named Demo Demon. It was the song Revolution.
We won like 3 rounds in 6 months.
I know. No, we won 2 last time and 1 this time. That's 3 right there. Anyway, it was Demo Demon. That one was featuring Seed. This one is Demo Demon featuring Gruesome. The song is called Diseased, and I let you listen to it. Demo Demon is a member of First Angel Media and Brutal Business Entertainment. He's a gamer. He's all over the place, internet-wise, if you want to look him up. But with that said, this is Diseased.
Now, if this was like on its own, I like this.
Yeah,
I think it is too rappy. Like if you're comparing like, you know, one song versus another song, but like as an individual song, I like this. So far, just wait, it might change.
Yeah, I mean, it's flow and vocal tone.
Yeah.
Exquisite. Really good. Yeah, it is a great track.
I can only take so much. Do you understand as a man that I'm incapable of a warm embrace? The man that you're facing is cold to the touch. Opening up ain't an option. I got problems deep seated. I'm broken as fuck. No hoping. I'm how to cope when I'm feeling low. How to fucking know how to really go through the stuff. So I'm winging it, whether bringing it by the truckload. Blade on the vein and I'm making the cut slow. Hate where the fuck I became. I get lost inside of my own brain. I ain't making this up. No saving. I'm in an option. There's no changing. I'm basically, if you want to say that I'm never gonna be okay, then you nailed it. I lifted the veil up to show the disease that prays. My brain is bleeding for hateful reasons. I can't believe that I ain't receiving the pay I need. And I'm facing demons, I'm way elite, not breaking even. My days don't seem to be incomplete, like I'm taking losses without competing. I stay diseased and I ain't been sleeping. I need release from this pain I'm steeped in. Part of me is disease, my brain is bleeding. Part of me is disease, my brain is bleeding.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice. You went up against a hard track and you came out with something that fitted. It's got a lovely talk over bit over the end, so I'm gonna. Demo Demon Diseased featuring a Gruesome. Yeah, okay. Very good.
I think separately, I was telling Bill during the song, like on its own, like I really liked that song. I liked the rap, I liked the flow. I think when you're pairing it up against Risky, it was kind of like it was good, but it wasn't that good.
The problem is getting, like, with Risky, there is like a rock aspect to it in the song, and finding something in this is what I was talking about earlier when I say I have a smaller catalog. I have less songs to work with, so finding something that had the hip hop and the rock in it was difficult. So I went with the hip hop.
Yeah, no, I mean it was definitely good.
Yeah, I think the difficult part there for you is going. So, like, say if both songs were next to each other, but every word in both songs was barnacle, you'd have more of an edge. But you've got such a heavy, hard hitting. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you've got such a heavy, hard hitting story.
Yes.
From Risky and the Ridicule, and to be fair, some of the kind of spoken word bit in Risky's track is a lot looser flow wise. If you were to put flow against flow, Demo Demon and Gruesome kind of are absolutely on point. If you were to put story against story, Risky hands down, just completely, like, it's such a mind bender of a story. Like it or not, it's going to stick with you. And then musically, you know, that's really coming down to taste and hip hop and like Black Death doom metal, but hip hop tends to be a kind of love it or hate it situation. So it's a difficult one to like. I can see some of the people that are listening just being like, I don't like hip hop. So there you go. So you kind of put yourself on a bit of a back foot. For me, great track, and it is difficult for me to pick a winner. I will.
It's okay, FGA. Every word was Barnacle.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. If every word was Barnacle and the story side of it wasn't there, I think you'd edge it a little bit more. But yeah, risky is very heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'd be happy to call that a draw just because, like, I think the curveball is going to be a draw because they're so different.
We have no idea. I know what my song is, but I have no idea what you're planning on playing.
Something completely like off the wall, different. It's an XRP favorite. But yeah, it's not like rock, metal, hip hop. It's none of those. It's other. In inverted commas, but it's very, very, very good. I think you'll have heard it before, actually. To be fair, Bill, I think I ended one of the Friendly Fire shows with it. To be fair, as I just kind of crowbarred it in at the last minute. Thus, we're on to the finale, minus the curveballs, aren't we? I think. Yes.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it's your last one.
Oh, yeah.
Minus the curveballs.
No.
So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this band is called the Slam Band and Sam, and it should be noted that there is not a single person named Sam in this band.
Why?
I can't remember. I asked them and they explained it to me, and I don't remember the answer.
Is that like do they call one of the guitars Sam?
No.
No. Is Sam someone that turns up to every one of their gigs?
No, that doesn't ring a bell either.
Who is Sam? This sounds like another Sea Rage incident, but
That's Sea Rage.
So as far as what I've played today, this one is probably the most different. And I don't know that if Jana was here, if this one would have made the list.
Is that saying she doesn't trust your taste?
We definitely have, she's way more into the heavier stuff than I am. I like the heavy stuff, but not like she does. So, and I'm sure the people that are listening and have listened to past shows can tell that this one was straight me compared to when Jana and I are picking together.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Jana, left to her own devices, she just likes to break things.
She does have swords hanging on her wall.
yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
And Fred.
Oh man.
Fred did have to make an appearance. Well, no, he didn't. No, he really didn't.
Now everyone that doesn't know what you're talking about is going, Fred?
Well, I mean, we just mentioned a Sam that's not there, so it's okay. One day you all may meet Fred. No, that should never happen. That would be a very interesting party.
It could be an interesting story. Maybe.
I don't think it's one that you'd tell other people.
Probably not.
It'd just be in a private Facebook group in the depths of Facebook. It's remember last night? Did you enjoy Fred? All right, that's enough.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Slam Man and Sam, the song is Black Hole.
Sorry. Those times where conversation just accidentally leads in the right direction.
Unit 48.
The problem is we're running out of Unit 48 songs to play.
I know, I'm immediately going to funk the lockdown. Or Funk
we already
Fever.
used that. We can't use Bag of Funk. That's all samples.
Funk Fever.
It's not a like he just.
Funky Fever.
No, it's samples.
But they got Sam, so we should have Sea Rage. They're not real people.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not his music, darling.
Funky
It's
Fever.
not original creativity. That's a fun song for us to play.
I can't.
But he
do it.
has used samples of others.
Take a drive.
This is good. I don't like to admit it.
What am I thinking? Funk. No, it's not. Get my little onboard keyboard up here.
I feel like I've got to break out like Parliament and just call them unsigned.
It's definitely way different than what we've been bringing.
Yeah.
Not Dopamine Girls.
I think we used that in one before as well.
The other one we're looking at, Emphasize.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you spell Emphasize?
I don't think they're in that database. But it's music, you know. Turn the music up to the
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's probably the closest if we can't play Funk the Lockdown. Or Bag of Funk Fever.
That bass line is epic. Oh, that slow down came out of my mouth.
That face.
It is good. It is good. You funked me.
We do like funk.
And you told me never to do that, but
I mean, you're going to see why you shouldn't have done. I mean, that was really, really good. I like funky music. That was a really, 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 really good piece of music. I appreciate it a lot, and I will be stealing that for my own personal playlist. After you tell me where the place of purchase is.
well, I can give you their Facebook page, which is
Oh.
facebook.com/SLBPGH, and I'm just going to put that in the chat box.
I think I found that before. I'm going to get that piece of music. But now I have a piece of music for you from an unfortunately defunct band that kind of got back together for a little bit before COVID and stuff. So there is a few extra bits of music. Sans Fuse, I think. So Fuse is the rapper in this who is very, very, very well known in the UK. He's done a lot of work for in the kind of music area of youth work and helping young people and young creatives with various and using creativity to help young people and young adults, get on the right path and stuff like that. For a start, is a great ambassador for doing good things. So check out. I think it's Fuse ODM, but I'll find the link somewhere and I'll let you all know about it. Probably on my Facebook later. Emphasize spelt with a Z, so emphasize. And I told you I had a piece of music for you, and this is music by Emphasize. You look like you were going to say what you were going to
say. That's how you would spell it here with the Z.
Ah. Yeah, probably how you would spell it anywhere else. I can't remember. I need to type it into Google to see what it tells me. Here we go.
It's probably weird to them because they spell authorized with an S.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, spell emphasize with an S.
And that music up, line. I'm gonna mute so I can sing. Thanks, don't worry.
What is a cottage pie?
It's like mincemeat and tomatoes and kind of seasoning with like mashed potato on top of it in a oven bake.
It's what we consider shepherd's pie, but shepherd's pie there is lamb.
Yeah, shepherd's pie because it's from shepherd. Shepherds have lambs. Sorry, shepherd's pie is lamb, and cottage pie is beef, I think, or pork beef mince. I think for the next one, I might come up with like a Voki box thing for people to click, and then we can widget it. You can widget it on your site, and we can put a link on socials, and we can encourage more people to vote somehow. Okay. And it's got a little bit of heavy for you. A little bit. I just want to sing to you. I know what you love the melodies I bring to you. I just think to you. Spending time on the phones just to listen to you. I see the way you play when I push a button. Don't go away. I want to give you love and you calm me down. And you get me mesmerized. My neighbors hate it every time I get you high. And look for my door. Who's there? And tell you to keep your voice down, but you really don't care. Jealous too bad. I know I'm a fellas when I move to cool in my soul, I need some more. How could I ever leave her alone? But people are looking for buckets on my mind. So much memories, I just wanna sit and rewind. Turn that music up and everybody get down, down. Keep on moving, step. Take a minute for James Brown. I actually worked with one of the two singers in Emphasize when I was teaching. He ran the other class to what I ran. The only other music class. The school that we worked in was terribly underfunded. Loads of creative stuff in the UK just got cut. Decided they couldn't fund drama or music or art. Let's just get rid of that and get everyone doing math. Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
So I'm sorry that you lost, Bill, but
Even ask for a vote this
I
time.
don't need to ask for a vote this time. Do you really think I need to ask for a vote this time?
Okay, let's ask for a vote. Time to vote.
Time to vote in the chat box at xrpradio.co.uk/chat. Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes. Great. Nostrovia.
I mean, they're not talking about either of the bands right now.
No, they're not. They're talking about completely different bands. You bastards.
At one point, there was a sorry bill. So
I ignored that.
my vote is 100% for emphasize.
Yeah, that's the same person who's sorry billed.
Yeah. I'm just taking Nightwolf's nice, even though he came in halfway through the track to mean he's voting for emphasize too. That works, doesn't it? Obviously, all the stuff that we really do, it's all tongue-in-cheek banter, and everybody's a winner here on XRP Radio. Did I sound enough like a generic TV host there? Everyone's a winner when they play Family Fortunes, apart from when they lose.
And your parting gift is
this microphone that I just found on Amazon.
Your parting gift needs to be like one of those foam clamp things, so you can put your microphone on the oaken table.
well, I would hope to be able to put it on the normal table here pretty directly.
No,
but it's not.
You'll get your laptop back before you get that fixed.
It's been 2.5 months.
Can't you just hang a string from like the rafters and just tie the mic to it and just dangle a bit? But
me in the head.
Can you imagine it being like? And the next track up is. I think it would work. So, yeah, we win that. That's fine. It's curveball time.
Oh.
Now, who goes first? We'll have one last vote in the chat box. Who goes first? Is it Bill's curveball or is it the XRP curveball? In fact, not a vote. The first person to say BTS or XRP, whichever one that is, that's who's going first. Done. Finished. And to be honest, part of me is hoping. Yeah. Do 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 do.
Well,
do do do. Do 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 do.
Don't do too much of that. You might get sued.
It's just a geo party.
Could do a dun 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 dun. Boom. I think that's lost on the Americans. Though.
Okay.
Did anyone say anything?
Yeah.
BTS went first. Even though it wasn't ALC.
Well,
ALC did it.
Even if you
Andrew
ignore that, then
well, the second request was hang yourself, so we'll ignore that one. Thank you, Nigel. Right, okay, go for it. Tell us about your curveball and why they're a curveball.
Okay. So, when I mentioned this band in the chat yesterday and their influences,
this is the one that
Kat said, well, I see they like a bunch of bad, or no, she said, I see they have a lot of bad influences.
I said, I'm sorry, they have such horrible taste in music.
That was it. So that kind of sealed the deal. I had to pick a song from them. And quite frankly, I happen to disagree with Kat on the music that she apparently doesn't like. The influences are Pantera, Alice in Chains, and Leonard Skinner.
I'm okay with Leonard Skinner, but the other two can.
and you're gonna hear those influences in the song.
In their name.
Oh, definitely in their name. But you're gonna hear it in the song. But in this song in particular, you're gonna hear more of the Skinner come out than the other two. The band is called Tarachin Sky, and the Terra from Pantera, and then Chain from Alice in Chains, and then Sky from Skinner, Tarachin Sky. And the song is called Whiskey Way.
Tarachin Sky. I thought you were going to be like Terra Chain Sky.
No,
I thought it was
Tarachin.
Terra. So I just sent you guys a link. It's an Amazon. It's one of those like deal of the day glitch things, but it's a microphone it's like $28 or $22 or something after a promo code. So if you know anybody that needs or
Well, it depends what microphone it is, but we'll have a look.
well, that's why I sent it to you.
Saturday night and the night's too young. It's time to have some fun. It's time to run away.
I always worry when it says with professional sound. That's, I mean, it's basically the same as what I got everyone using.
Yeah, but it's on sale.
I know that those ones weren't that expensive.
They're $50.
Oh yeah, they were more expensive for you. Okay, I think they are about 25 quid over. Spam's bought it, so I know it wasn't going to be any more than 30 quid.
Spam's also spent like 30 quid on a hat that says that he almost bought a Tizz hat that he never wears.
They weren't 30 quid, they were like 15.
I think they're more than that.
I've got two.
Nightwolf is not liking this, is he?
Yeah, it is very much dead or alive.
Although I wouldn't say his vocals, like musically, yes. Vocals, not so much.
Straight up told him kiss my ass along with everything. Lord, give me some good news for a change. Where's the fresh air? Forgive me for my wicked ways that I cannot repair.
Yeah. It's a weird combination.
It's different.
Yeah, different could be good. It's weird.
See, I like it. But I've also seen it live. So.
Like, separately, I like his vocals. They've kind of got more of that country aspect to them, a little bit more southern rock. I like that. The music feels a little bit almost like Clutch style. And I like that. I just don't feel like I like them together.
Maybe I'll send you a couple different tracks to listen to. Because I narrowed it down to 3 before I picked this one.
It's got a very tight, heavy and tight. So who's ready for the only friendly fire that is actually going to finish early.
Jana talks a lot.
Oh, she does.
Soundgarden plays Bon Jovi.
So there you go. The curveball from Bill the Scene and the Fam was Whiskey Way from Terrachin Sky,
Tarachin.
Pantera Chain, Alice in Chains. See, I'd go Terra Chain.
Yeah, I would too.
You gotta tear a chain.
That
If that's
sounds
what they're
painful.
basing it on, anyway. Yeah, it does a bit. No, it was all right. Not to my specific taste, but a well constructed piece of music.
I like the 100% Soundgarden plays Bon Jovi description.
It pretty much bang on the money there. Now, I wouldn't be me. Like if someone said play a curveball, I wouldn't be me if I didn't go 100% curving of the ball.
Well, to interrupt you for a second, my original thought for the curveball was the Devil's Brew that I had you play. Brew polka that I had you play.
See,
earlier.
that probably would have gone better against the track that I'm about to play. Oh, now I really want to play Blue Light. But
I was thinking that.
Yeah, that would have been a good choice. But I've queued it up already, and 100% full on.
And we can do whatever we want next month.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
As long as we pick a date.
Oh, yeah. The next friendly fire will be on Bill's head because he always picks the date. Because he's most busy man.
Yeah, don't ask me on the fly. I have no idea.
I don't know. Last month you were like, it's the 16th or nothing.
It kind of was.
which is horrible because I was so close to knocking it on the head last minute. But I think I struggled through okay. You can hear my voice is going slightly. Or I feel like I can hear that my voice is going slightly. Frog in my throat now. And now I've mentioned it, it feels worse. So last up, I've got a freaking interview to do after this as well. Maria Road, everybody, joining us on air from quarter past, just so you know. She was featured in the XRP zine, so please do come and check out. She's a lovely lass, and we're going to explore her new release, A Happy Ending, and ask her anything. So get your silly and sensible questions ready, as ALC will be taking some of those in the chatty box, because that's what she's good at. She's good at other things too, like, I don't know, dyeing her hair, wearing headphones that are pink. She's very good at that. Anyway, here's the curveball. Of course, you probably expected this from me, the Baghdadis. And I've just gone for the obvious one. This is Slivovic. And I believe you may have heard this before, Bill, at the very end of a friendly fire. I think it was the one that actually ended up being closer to 3 hours long. And then a bit more.
Which one?
The first one?
The first one, the very first one, where we didn't just go over schedule. We went into the next DJ slot.
We didn't know what we were doing then.
Yeah.
We still don't know what we're doing, but we can keep it in time now.
Right, here we go. Baghdadis, Slivovic. Enjoy.
What was the song that you played before this for you guys?
Emphasize music.
Emphasize what?
Music.
Yeah, the band that emphasize and the track is music.
Okay.
I was really hoping that you'd go for the obvious joke going, of course the track was music. I mean, isn't this the best thing that you've ever heard in your entire life? Yes. Yes is the answer.
Yes.
Yeah, to be fair, you're like if we were doing a rebuttal, the track that you got me to play just before the show would have been the correct one to put against it. Just about getting drunk and at the Happy Hotel football ground.
See, I should have played Ponderosa.
I don't know why you didn't.
It was so bad.
Hey, I got to vote. Two votes.
Damn it.
Three. Holy cow.
Damn it. They all have no soul.
Pirate rock.
I was about to blackmail you with the fact that you, when I pulled up the curveball email, the first thing that's underneath the track is your phone number. And then I realised that I've done exactly the same on my email, so you could do it back to me.
That's a Google phone number.
Oh. Mine is actually my mobile number, stupidly. And then there's a bit of silence. And then they play a section of the song, Drunk. Actually drunk. It's wonderful.
Oh yeah. You could have won with the email skit.
No. That's like saying we could have won with Buffetted.
We could have.
No.
Everybody loves Buffetted.
I mean, it's horrible. That was... No, not that track. That was the Baghdadis with Slivo, and you all have no soul. You all have zero soul. It's not ska. It's Balkan music. It's not ska. How dare you call that ska, you sicko? Dirty bastard. I mean, we still... if we're going across everything, though, if we're being honest here, it's the closest to a win that you've been to.
Two rounds you won.
And I think you gave me there was a draw in there somewhere, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think we
allowed
allowed
a draw.
Yeah.
So that was the closest you've gotten.
You're improving.
2.5 out of 7.
Now we've got the awkward moment of going, Bill, what do you think that was down to? The lack of Jana? The lighter side of the music? Bill, please do tell us why. You feel like you're closer to winning this month?
I do like the kind of switching. So how we're picking up some tracks, because it's really hard to, now that you know, it's really hard to just kind of try to compare. And a lot of times we don't get to play songs that are like, well, we have this really great song, because it's like, oh, we're trying to find something that's close to this. And, you know, it's nice to be able to showcase both of us some of our better songs.
We brought it out of the heavy rock and metal realms this week, and it was a nice thing. Jana.
Jana, I love you.
Do you have anything to say to your missing co-host?
Less than an hour ago, you were complaining that you missed her, and now you're telling me not to bring her back.
I'm not telling you not to bring her back.
Oh, see now
I'm just trying to put you in the situation where you have to say something that is going to get you in trouble. That's all I'm doing.
See, you're not going to get me to do it. Notice that my response was that you don't want her to come back.
I miss Jana.
It was nothing. No, I mean we didn't talk about Fred, and that was a crying.
Except
shame.
we did talk.
Well, we did, but we didn't get as. I was going to say we didn't get as deep in with Fred as we were last time.
I mean, we did go to the black hole after Fred.
What is that a comment on Jana? Bill? It's not very
No,
nice.
she's not here.
Exactly, you say all these nasty things behind her back. God.
Oh, Zed. Zed Stacks is going to be in trouble with Jana.
I enjoy it. Oh dear. I like metal. So yeah, that was Friendly Fire. It was a slightly subdued one, possibly because of the lack of Jana, possibly because I am ill as a ill thing, sick as a dog, as they say. Even though, why do they say sick as a dog? Dogs are generally quite healthy.
I have no idea.
Answers on a postcard, please. As always, all the bands that we played, there wasn't a loser. It's just we won a lot more. And
I feel like we should play another song.
Okay, we can squeeze another one in, but what is it and who's it by?
I don't know.
Oh, is this like put me on the spot? I thought we were gonna have like another a bonus round here.
I mean, do you want to do another bonus round of curveballs?
Are you gonna do Ponderosa then?
No.
Good.
I don't know that I actually have permission to play that.
Okay. Well. Let's see if anyone in the chat box wants to throw a curveball that isn't email skit in.
Somebody said Dak Rambo. Because I
like a good curveball.
Hail Satan. We've played that before.
Oh, what's the Oh, is Hail Satan's the gospel-y one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
That one that Jana said was like Johnny Cash on cocaine.
Yeah.
Fucking hoe. Never mind, Jana. You don't have to come back.
Ow.
Love that song. Punky Ruckus.
Oh, it's got to be Punky Ruckus now, isn't it?
Are you going to do Gotta Say or the Fuck It Bucket? Because we did Gotta Say last week. You should do the Fuck It Bucket.
Did we do gotta say last week? What do you mean we did
last month? That's how we ended it, because we called her a perv.
Oh, right, yeah. She is a perv. I mean, Jana, we love you, really. I hope you watch this back, because it's going to be hilarious. I can tell Bill's going to be like, you don't need to listen to any of it apart from the last kind of 10 minutes.
Now that I've said that we should play another song, I don't know what to play. Let's see.
Pennsylvania is a good one too.
Yes.
Wait, who's that song by? Pennsylvania.
Jesse Stone Creechman.
He just sent me that. I haven't added it to my playlist yet.
Really? It's good.
Okay, then.
He's not from Pennsylvania. I don't think he's from Pennsylvania.
He's not. He's taking shots at Pennsylvania.
It was a time that he spent in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Well, there we go then. Let's do that.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who can work the words titty bar into a song wins in my book.
Okay, here we go then. Pennsylvania, Jesse Stone, Creechman. We made it to the end almost. And we had time for a bonus round. Come on. This seems to be a running theme, just getting like a little last jab in.
She came into the bed frame as soon as she found me. And I was laying there delirious when it started to get weird. Should've known I sent the floor before I volunteered. Get out of the city.
Oh,
Fresh out of a marriage when I checked into the motel. She lets me. Spun to the cornfield, long line of ASAP. Running on scarecrows in my used Ford hatch. Moving the seat back, giving the bell flag. Ready for the extract, letting the left smack. Situation was showing up. Now I started getting me. Stick shit, woman. See, kneel down on the front lip. Willie in the hand job, talking about a section. You were getting going quick. We were taking.
thank you to all the people that watched the video. I lick you.
I forgot that the camera was backwards. Sorry there, Bill.
That's okay. Hi.
He doesn't mind if it's you. It's me.
If I don't hurry up, you're not gonna have a song to play.
You got a song that takes the piss out of the UK?
You have 24 seconds if you want to feel the pressure.
It's sent.
Bloody hell, he actually bloody did it.
It doesn't match this at all.
Perfect.
And there's a reason for it.
Just because. Pennsylvania from Jesse Stone Creechman here on XRP Radio. Because we could fit another couple of tracks in, so we did. In 15 minutes from right now, we're going to be chatting to Maria Road here on XRP Radio, so that's going to be fun. Never speak, just no bugs, no bugs,
No bugs.
no bugs, no headloppers. You've already got an hour where you can have as much bug as you want, unfortunately. But yeah, what you've rapidly chosen a piece of music and sent it over. So this means we don't even have to pre-pick. You can just choose them all on the fly next month, Bill.
Well, I picked this one specifically. This band isn't together any longer, but the singer and I were in Boy Scouts together and went to school together. And that's not why I picked it. I picked it because I feel like there was a lack of metal on my end of things.
Right, I see.
So you just wanted to secure the lose.
Yeah. So after everyone going, oh, it's nice to have things a little less heavy this year, you thought, all right, fuck you.
Oh, just wait.
Oh, I can see the wave format. It is all of the louds.
It is definitely all the louds.
This is 99% loud, 1% fade out at end.
This is the band Camp Element off their album Empty the Seas, and coincidentally it's called Pure Silence.
By the look of it,
pure silence.
there isn't an iota of silence in the whole thing. Well, thank you for this, Bill, I think. Especially knowing I've got a headache at the moment. Play. After this, I will have to kick you off because I got to set up for the interview. And I got to press all my audio buttons.
It should be a fast song. It's only like 2 minutes and something, isn't it?
Yeah.
2:13. It's silent.
Yeah, it's just lovely little ditty. Be great for the kids at night time.
Fucking hate this so much.
I don't even know if that went good. That was good.
It is pretty good. It's not what I want to listen to right now with my brain, but it is good.
The redeeming feature is whatever that high-pitched thing is in the background. It sounds like a cat that just got run over by a truck. That's the redeeming feature right now.
His vocals sound like he put a fork in the...
Fuck.
Oh, thank you, Bill. That's what everybody needed right now. Me with my headache and interview with very nice, happy singer-songwriter later. You know, that fit real well.
It's perfect.
So I'll say it again because in case you didn't hear, the redeeming feature to that high-pitched thing, you know, the one that sounded like a cat getting run over by a truck, that was that song's only good part.
What I mean, that's worrying because you are literally saying you like the sound of a cat getting run over by a
No, because I didn't like it. That was the only part that was like you could listen to and not want to kill yourself. Apart from screaming, I liked this.
That's really, really harsh.
That was real bad.
No, I thought it was. I legitimately did like it.
It was 100% pure silent. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a lovely little ditty. Great for a nighttime nursery rhyme. If,
100% picked it just for ALC's response.
if I mean, it would be good for babies at nighttime because they'd either like go to sleep out of just pure exhaustion listening to it, or if they didn't go to sleep, you wouldn't hear them anyway. Brilliant.
No.
I should have played Dead Men. You probably would have liked that one.
Would I or?
It's kind of punky metal.
I feel
it's hard to
same
describe. The song is kind of horrorcore too. It's called "Damned, Doomed, and Cursed."
Yeah, sounds equally as lovely.
It's not anywhere near what we just listened to.
Well, on that note, as we always say at the end of these, there's never a winner, there's never a loser, there's always a winner. We win.
There's a winner.
But loads of great music from loads of great bands in tonight's show. You heard Investigator, Chip Demonic, The Institute used to say, Risky and the Ridicule, Demo Demon featuring Gruesome, Big Atlantic, A Common Crown, Slam Band and Sam, Emphasize,
Lovesick.
The Baghdadis. Just then you heard Camp Elements and the Tower Rats. Yes,
68.
Oh, 68, 75. That's the one that I missed. Happy days. Wow, we got it between the two of us. Happy days.
I think you guys still missed some because there should have been 16, and I think you did about 12.
Chip Demonic, Big Atlantic, Lovesick, A Common Crown, Demo Demon, Slam Sim. Slam Band and Sam.
I did all those ones.
Investigator 78. What? How do you say it?
68 to 75.
68 to 75. The Institute, Terror Rats, Risky, and the Ridicule. Emphasize, Baghdaddies, and the last two songs that we just played, Camp Element and I don't remember what yours was. I didn't type those two in.
Pennsylvania, Jesse Stone Creechman.
That's it.
If you want to check out the visual side of this things, even though less energetic than sometimes they usually are, especially with Jana, they're up on the Build the Scene website at
buildthescene.com/show/friendly-fire. Just go to buildthescene.com. You'll be able to find it from there.
Yeah. Click on shows in the top and then XRP Radio, I believe.
It says Friendly Fire.
Oh, it says he's changed it. Or they didn't change it and I'm lying.
No, there are XRP links on the site.
Yeah, it will also be repeated in our schedule at when the schedule thing loads up. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 4 a.m. on a Thursday morning for those that are that's at GMT UK time. So about 10 p.m.
11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern. 10 Central. Yes.
Wednesday night.
Yes, on a Wednesday night. And that's mainly for the Aussies and the Kiwis and the Chinese that don't get to always tune in at inconvenient times for them. So please do check that out. Bill, as always, it's been an absolute pleasure. Do you have any last words? I mean, final words?
Was either of those is shipping me off to never come back? Is that what happened? You're tired of playing? You put the Jeopardy song for me.
Once we can find one of the very elusive shipping containers that exist at the moment, we may do.
If you find it, send the screen for my laptop to Death.
No. Get that. It's with your roof.
Well, the ceiling's back up. It's the rest of the stuff that's being done that's not finished.
I've been working very closely with Apple to hoard all the Dell screens, just to force people to buy more Mac computers and just save them a lot of time and hassle. Yes, not money, but time and hassle.
I would not buy an Apple.
That's silly of you.
For multiple reasons, but the big one being, I don't have that kind of money. Not to get what I need.
Right, I have got to kick you off though, but as always, it's been a pleasure. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening.
We will see you sometime in November once we.
Yeah, yes, what time in November?
I mean, if you could, it would be quite cool if you could make the Zerpathon and you would be part of the Zerpathon, which would be a thing.
Oh yeah, well, I guess we could do this during the Zerpathon.
Yeah, that's it would be the 20th. The 20th.
Yeah. No. 21st?
Pressing the wrong button
here. No, because we start on the Fridays. So 20th, yeah, Saturday, 20th Saturday.
Yeah.
And we finish on the Monday. 20th. Or it could be any time between the 19th and the... Well, a lot of places between the 19th and the 22nd.
Well,
pretty much any time on Saturday.
The 19th is my birthday.
Is it? Oh!
And Jana and most of First Angel will be at a show on the 19th.
Okay, we won't do it on the 19th.
So
what about
Friday
the 20th?
The 19th is out. 20th, maybe.
Okay.
And
we get to see how delicate. We'll get to see how delicate the pair of you are after a birthday and a show.
Oh my god! We could just scream Fred really loud, and Jana will be like,
yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing then, or maybe, hopefully. Bill, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna play you out with. I really want to do "Gotta Say" again, but I won't. That's just too cheesy. So I'm gonna go for a very sincere song for you.
I feel a little worried here.
Well, you should be if I could find the bloody track that I want to play. Well, why you don't know why? That was very good hosting skills, I know. There it is. This is a bit of Rod Fritz for you.
Oh,
Just to
God.
see you later. Have a lovely rest of your evening.